Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, a bit of a different video because I've got something exciting to tell you all. I'm taking part in a Softgen sponsorship. It's actually a sponsorship challenge for the upcoming month. It's going to be super exciting. For the ones that don't know what Softgen is, Softgen.ai is a AI web app developer. So to explain it more easily, you all know ChatGPT. It's basically the same principle. You type a message, a prompt, but instead of replying with a message, Softgen replies with custom-made user interfaces. So I think you can imagine how exciting I'm about this, because I think everyone has that same dream as a designer, or at least that's how it worked for me. Like, I love to design, but to be super honest, I always wanted to be a maker. That's also why I think transitioned more in the no-code space to actually be a maker. And this is actually going to be super exciting. I'm not sure how I'm going to record these videos, but the idea is that these videos are a bit of a journal with going through Softgen, my first impressions, learnings, and the actual goal of the challenge is to launch a product after 30 days. So that's also going to be super exciting, because I am, of course, a designer, so I worked on a lot of products, a lot of projects, launched a lot of stuff, but never basically on my own. And so this is also super exciting from that end, because I'm actually going to launch a product on Product Hunt because it's part of the challenge. As a solo designer, marketeer, copywriter, designer, everything is going to be happening thanks to Softgen AI. So how I'm going to approach this is also a bit, well, like, to be honest, a bit I don't know, because I've never done it, I think, from this perspective. So that means like I can't like really upload like Figma designs yet. But I can share print screens in Softgen. I can actually like manipulate, of course, the UI. I have total freedom. So I can basically make everything. But to narrow it down a bit, I of course need to have some sort of plan. So I narrowed it down with, hey, what am I gonna make? I wanted to make something that is a bit more in the niche of what I like. So obviously, for the ones that know me on Twitter or in person, like, gaming is of course my niche. So I was thinking about, hey, what is happening in the esports and gaming scene that could use some improvement? And there are always like two products or two projects that always pop my mind that I narrowed it down to. One is actually some sort of link tree for gamers. Obviously, Linktree is a great product, but I always think that it's like super static. Those landing pages could be super interesting to make it a bit more interactive. So, for instance, connect your Valorant API to also show your KD or like scores of latest matches. Instead of linking to your Instagram account or linking to a e-commerce store where you sell something, like basically show those like content items straight in the link tree. But we'll see. So that's one of the ideas. And then the other idea is some sort of quest system. I became a first-time father a couple of weeks ago, which is amazing. But the downside from a gaming perspective is, of course, that you don't have any like social time to game together with friends, to do questing together, to do dungeons together. But I still love to game, of course. So obviously, in my downtime, when I have the time to do a quest in, for instance, New World or Overwatch or whatever, I hop online and do these games. But the downside of that is that there is not really a social intent anymore. There's not really a way to interact with people or to do quests together. So I came with the idea of some sort of hybrid quest platform system where, I don't know if this is even possible, of course, but where you could actually create quests together. So imagine having the data from Valorant and like connect it to your account, and then you can challenge a friend to, for instance, get 20 kills the fastest as Killjoy, to name something. it would be interesting to have some sort of extra social aspect where you could challenge someone, or where you could, as a content creator, could challenge your community. I think there is something there. I don't know. Yeah, but we'll see. I think from a perspective, like, that's gonna be super interesting, of course. I feel really inspired to actually start creating something, but I also foresee a couple of challenges. Of course, I have some coding knowledge. Like, I can't write blank from a blank page. I can't write like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and the whole shebang. But I have the knowledge to think in certain like development structures, in certain functionality structures. So I know my way around. Yeah, I think from a prompt perspective in how to work with that. But I have, of course, no knowledge in how frontend is connected to backend. And I know that Softgen is working with Firebase, which is a Google product. It's gonna be super abracadabra for me. But that's also, I think, really nice from a challenge perspective, also for others when they're watching this video or following my journey in how does this work. Even like if you have zero coding knowledge, can you still use a prompt AI tool like Softgen? So yeah, I'm super excited for that. And I wanted to record this quick video to give you some sort of heads up and a brief introduction with, hey, what's going to happen for the coming month. I think I will document my journey a bit better on, for instance, Twitter and Threads and Blue Sky, with some more print screens, with some more learnings, and I will probably, or at least that's my intent, to also create some more high over videos to share, for instance, on YouTube or on LinkedIn, and to also journal a bit my process and progress, and hopefully start some new conversations with you all, with product managers, designers, to welcome you in the space of AI prompting and introduce you to products like Softgen, because there are endless products to try and have their own specific niche already. So that's going to be, also super cool, I think. So if you're interested in prompt AI, also let me know. Happy to talk about it and guide you into the next step. So for now, brief recap, Softgen sponsorship next month. I'm gonna do a challenge to launch something on Product Hunt within 30 days. Probably gonna create something around the Quest system, and I'm gonna document it on YouTube, LinkedIn, and all the other socials. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And apart from that, like, hopefully you join my ride, and let's see where it takes us. For now, have a great day, and catch you later.